Hi, good morning. So basically, we're going back to Real Talk with Myra. Me and my roommates and my friends have all been going through stuff with guides, and I just want to share it with you just to see if maybe it'll enlighten you, help you, or what your comments and feedback are. Going back to the original Let Me School You program, where I just woke up, I have my messy room, and this is the real me just being me. Um, so, one thing we've learned is after dating all the guys that we've dated, well, they have because I've lived vicariously through them, that you want to find somebody that you have excellent conversation with. Um, the one thing that my roommates have shared with me is that they have many parts of their personality that are amazing. But what you see is just like this, not a ditzy girl, because I put that out too, but just like a fun, nice, sweet girl. But you don't see the politics that we talk about. You don't see the music that we dance to and how eclectic we are. You don't see the artistic side. We're so artistic in our own way, but nobody sees that until we let you in. You don't see the fact that we're very passionate about the world and that we have so much love for everybody. Because we don't show it. And I don't know why we don't show it, but we don't. And when you date a guy, sometimes it's on such a superficial level that it's not until you meet somebody that you can have a deep understanding and a deep conversation, and you can be yourself and know that they respect you, and look forward to seeing them, because you guys talk to each other in a way that's so profound. And I really want to get into this with you guys because I want you to understand that, like, it's important to get deep, and I think the reason there's so much divorce in the world is everybody lives on such a superficial level that when you get to that deep part, you realize you don't like the person. And then if you do marry the right person, because you did find out that you guys have so much in common, because when you are deep, you uplift, you encourage, you're there for each other, something happens in the relationship where that becomes the focal point, and you forget why you fell in love. And like, that's something that I've been sharing with my friends, and it's something that I learned from the wonderful people that I'm surrounded with, is don't stress the little things. For example, if there's a sock on the floor, don't fight with your partner about picking up the sock. And if the seat's up, don't fight with them about putting the seat down, which is totally annoying. I mean, for all the men in the whole entire world, you all should know, put the seat down. Just avoid the argument. Do you know what I mean? But if it's really that bad, like, ladies, just put the seat down. Now, if it's consistent, like, you might have to have a conversation, because it's very disrespectful to know that it's uncomfortable for a girl. I feel like all men should be trained to put the seat down, but that's a whole totally different conversation. But they're little things, and when you look at it, and let's say you get into an argument or a disagreement, and the relationship is over, then you look back and you realize, like, wow, I really love this person, and I let something so stupid get in the way of it. Don't let stupid things get in the way of it. I don't know how, and I'm working on it. Well, I know how, but I mean, it takes a lot more than a 5-minute video. But you guys have to fight for your love every single day. You have to fight not to fight. You have to just realize, like, I fell in love with this person, and out of all the people that I could have been with, I chose this one. And try to remember why, and just keep falling in love with each other every single day. Because I'm telling you, when that person's gone, if they were a good one, you're going to be very sad. But if they were a bad one, you're going to be so grateful and thankful that you walked away from that relationship. Because no matter how amazing the sex is, no matter how attractive the guy is, no matter how much cuddling and how amazing he was at that, if you don't have a good conversation, you're not going to be happy in that relationship, because something's going to be missing. There's something about connecting with the human soul. I'm sorry, I just woke up. That you can't duplicate with other people, no matter how hard you try. There's a connection that you get with someone that's just irreversible. Like, you just can't find it again. And that's why sometimes people do go back to an abusive relationship, because you did connect on a deeper level, but everything else is bad. I have no comment about that. I mean, I would say run if you're in an abusive relationship, but I can understand how you keep going back. For some people, it's a costumbre, you're accustomed to them, and for some people, it's that connection. And it is hard to find a connection with somebody. Trust me, I'm 35. I've only connected with 2 guys my whole life. 2. In that, body, mind, and spirit level. So definitely appreciate the people you have in your life. Don't lose them, especially in New York when you have so many options. It's so easy to let go and move on, and be like, oh, okay, whatever. But like when you have a connection with somebody, like cherish it. It may take a couple of years for you to realize you still haven't found that, and that maybe you should have made that thing work. But just realize if you do have a connection, because a lot of people don't, and they're confused and they think they do, and then later on they're like, this person doesn't get me. They don't know me. They don't get the fact that I'm like this or whatever and blah blah blah. You got to grow into each other. Let me stop.